I'm not sure whether this Basalt 2010 guy can play because he's under the age limit. It's quite interesting.
To be fair,
Like,
is that really a problem?
I don't think it's a problem, but the other team are saying it is a problem.
Well, okay. This is one way I need to quickly look to.
I'm just going to quickly check with the admins.
You're an admin, correct?
Yes, I'm an admin, so I'll just double check.
Are they an admin? The people complaining, are they admins?
I'm just gonna ask whether it's allowed.
Because the people I see complaining are not admins. In that sense, you are staff, they are not. You get the final decision, so it's your choice. So yeah. I'm
just checking with the others, seeing it's alright. Should be alright.
Yeah, you can never be too cautious. I'm interested to see what are the map rules for today, do you know? As I do not know the maps, I'll be honest.
It's Lijiang, I played it the other day. Lijiang, Numbani, Temple of Anubis, Junkertown. I hope you didn't get to the last map because I can't be bothered. And I can't remember it.
I've had worse, my friend, I've had worse. It's okay.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
So it's okay. Is it first to 3 or is it best to 4? No matter what.
First to 3.
So if there's a 3-0, then we finish early.
Okay, did Basalt say he's ready?
I mean, he's spamming start, so I'm going to guess he is ready.
Okay. Let's just see how this goes then.
Yes, definitely. I'm hyped, because I haven't casted in a long time.
Don't worry, you'll get back into it, you'll get back into it.
I mean, it's casting, it's not something you forget, so...
Yep.
I'm interested to see the comps. You might want to actually click start game mode.
It starts automatically.
Oh, okay. I'm really interested to see these comps though, because I want to see viable the majority of the time. And now these comps, oh my word.
Oh wow, you see the...
Orisa Zarya. No, okay, I was going to say, double shield sim.
They're swapping around a lot.
What, they haven't chosen our heroes yet? Just messing about, I guess. I think we're going to see double shield. Sim, Bat, Lucio, and McCree. It's the creative comp.
Definitely, for sure. I don't know who thought of that one, but on the other side, you do see quite a more normal comp coming from London Eclipse.
I mean, look at the sim. The sim gives you such an early advantage. Because they already have they already have point person turrets set up, away, basically in and out of the point. So it's kind of down out of London, so kind of go all around. You're all going all the way around.
Please push his aggro.
Yeah, those sim they're back. This is not what I'm talking about. It's the only way that London can really win fights like that, is when you kind of dominate their team. You go in, you get the first pick, you see the 3 picks an off angle, and get another pick. That's a very easy fight win. You do see a switch round soldier. Maybe counter the Echo, which I feel the most harmful thing I've had to land in there.
Yeah, it is a good switch onto the soldier, I'd say, especially against the Echo, and I know how good of an Echo elite can be. So we'll just see.
I mean, but look at this choke now. This choke is going to be so much spam. She's got all you have stuff available, and you see a window up for him if he wants it.
Jack comes out.
Well, that was good. Well, got my back over. The window comes out, and now that is what you do not want as a Ryan player. He's stuck on a little choke with a lot of damage. And this will kind of give him the way to just push the way forward. Get the boot kill onto the soldier now.
Duke comes out.
They're going to put ult into this, but
Shatter doesn't find much of elite. Lure picking up 3 with two kills of the Deadeye.
But they only put 2 ults into that side. And she did what? Put 4 ults into that side of London, so they are what, 55% now?
Yeah, although it is still winnable. Poch coming up with the grab and the beat. Like, nice defensive ult, nice offensive ult. Definitely gives them a chance at winning this next fight.
What the? That is a chunky grab.
Big grab coming out.
That's massive from Battle. I say, yeah, what, 4? Was there one on the other side?
Ult's coming out left and right.
Okay, now that is absolutely clutch. And anyone's fight still, it looks like what, a 3v2?
Yeah, although London do have the defender's advantage here, do have the upper hand. They have the control of the space.
Holding for this. That is big. He goes down. Goes over aggressive and will pay for it with his life, and now It kind of forces about 90% of the point there, so they will at least get overtime on this. But you do see a full regroup now from Glizzy. All the players on me. Sleep goes down, so does KSA, but Chief gets to check on the other side. Window just come out on the side of Glizzy, sorry. Lua gets Hippo is still so close. This next pick is actually going to be really key. And I believe it's what, 3v3 right now? Ryan
yeah.
shatters. Killer goes out, so does
Ryan kills going left and right here. Basalt flipped the point, and it doesn't look good for Eclipse as they might be looking for a regroup. Oh, and the Zarya gets picked off.
What was that? You just let him go open to MV. But that was amazing for Huber, who in the space of one fight has gone from 10% to 80% on his next shatter. That grab from Potch, he's got a whole another one back. And I'm looking at the judge saying if I beat a high noon, a grab, a shatter, Nixie goes down to kill her.
Yeah.
Them kind
Flux
of
coming out.
Can't happen. Oh my god, he's done the flux!
Stunned the flux, he falls down the pit. Nice block of Basalt.
Both sides. The
grab comes through.
It's massive. No one's got the
Deadeye's ranking up. Deflected the high noon into the Ryan. That's friendly fire with extra steps right there.
I mean that is what you call clutch. Legitimately.
Yeah, that was an interesting fight.
That was a whole interesting fight. I mean, that early pick just can't happen. But London did so well to clutch up even in the 5v6.
Yeah, and
definitely.
Glizzy did make a couple of mistakes there, which I think did cost them, like shooting into the deflect. Soldier somehow finding a way to kill himself somewhere in that fight.
I mean, I think he accidentally helixed himself, but it's just confusing. But we do go to control center now, a map where you rarely see this sim. The I don't know how to say it, Via Bacane, I think is how you say it. Where it played sim. I don't know if I still like the Lucio on the side of on either side actually. I'd really kind of just prefer just a really boring like a nerfy back pump here. Because it has a lot more feeling. But I guess if you argue, he's gonna run around Zarya, jump from both sides, a double shield. Oh, that's just so unlucky for Lua. And this Junkrat in particular, he can spam and get a lot of kills like that.
Yeah, it is very likely to get big value on this map with the Junkrat. You've seen it before. You'll see it again.
It looks just like London are going to go for the contesters. I just find this really smart. Because if I was them, I'd run the opposite. I don't know how them be died that. Oh, the hole! I think they deflected the hole into a fire strike.
Oh.
It's pretty clutch.
That takes new levels of...
overfeeding them from Battle. He will get out somehow. Emo comes out early.
He's pinning in. Gets away with it, almost.
Emo goes down again, but he just takes Chipper with him. Chipper gets a melee by Via. And it looks as if the wall will now come out.
Yes, Symbol comes out.
The Sim Beam is so strong against this Genji. Oh my word, the Sim Beam.
Yeah, I'm not...
3 picks in that fight.
I would consider swapping off the Genji if I was him, but...
You have Nano Blade though.
Yeah.
That's my only thing.
You do have Nano Blade, but I'm not sure how much they can get with it with the Sim turret slowing him down.
I mean, there's no beat available. They're only 70 to beat. So right now, at least they can get a lot. But the wall, not the wall, the window will come out. The tire.
Tire comes out.
For Marcus.
Gets 2. Very nice of Marcus there.
Tire for Marcus will get 2, and that's an easy winner of a fight. Nixie and Lua will both go down. But there are what 5 belts now up further out London children, which is pretty massive.
London taking the rotation round left side. Let's just see what they can make with this.
Wow, I do like this. I do like this.
Yeah, I like it because it's avoiding a Sim, but big shatter of Basalt.
Basalt is showing how good he is at this line.
Marcus throwing down that small choke. Shatter comes out, blocked.
Supercharger goes down though.
Supercharger gets wasted there by Killer Gamer.
Now the team
comes out. London are starting to push in.
Really pressure this line. Aggressive pin Basalt.
Basalt picks off one. And then Tire comes in, gets broken by Marcus there. Very nice of Marcus.
They need to focus not on the players, on the point. It's down to what, KSA and Sleep to touch. The blade is available.
Yeah, KSA is through the blade, gets 1.
He gets 1, gets 2 so far. Can he make it another? He needs to hit this line.
He gets Ryan.
That is massive to go to.
He clutches it up for London.
The fight gets turned. That was amazing work from the Elite there.
KSA Elite is very, very well known for his blades, and especially in those dire situations which London was in there.
Definitely. I mean, that was a very clutch blade there. Hippo goes off his map somehow. He just switches now onto the Reaper. I really like.
The war almost goes off the map, but recalls out of it.
The war's literally in the backline going after Hippo. There's not much going on side of Glizzy to help him.
I think taking the duel with the back there is the play, but...
Shatters are away from both sides though. This will be interesting to see which
yeah, Jesus Barrett gets low.
What a grab!
Big grab. Both Shatters come out. Not too much value though. Law picks off 2, but...
Law is really popping off right now. He has 2
Marcus getting 2 with the Junkrat pick.
It's down to just the DPS now. They need to hold it for as long as they can. The Postman comes out.
Glizzy have the numbers there, but London are the ones stalling. As the ball gets trapped, Basalt comes back, and all of Glizzy have control of the point. It's only a matter of time before they flip it. It flips. But Marcus getting kills here and there.
Elite is able to touch here. He is able to. He will get trapped. What a trap by Marcus. Perfectly placed.
London players are trying desperately to touch, but Viva Kane gets free on the Reaper. Makes it easy picking.
Viva will get an even longer stall, but there is finally no one else to touch. We will be going to Village.
Village?
I don't know what it's called.
I think it's the shop one, Night Market. That's it.
Night Market, yeah.
Night Market, yeah.
I called it Village because it looks like Nepal Village. Oh no, okay. Do I even need to explain the compound side of London here?
Far out, Mercy. With the Lucio, I'm not sure about that pick.
Yeah, it's because when like I said, I'd run the back.
Yeah, I would run, especially
that's just my personal opinion.
Oh, swaps into the Ana. It's not bad pick, not bad pick.
So maybe he can do the sleeps.
Yeah, maybe he can sleep. Marcus, who's getting a lot of value.
I feel that Echo here, because you're pretty confident they're going to run No Mercy. Now that is a bold choice now looking at Marcus on this McCree.
That is true.
Let's go. Sim TP from one side and Lucio TP from the other side. But look, London get the first pick, get the first hold now because they went for the Sim TP. Yeah, what comes out super early from Glizzy. Now that's down, that can kind of just give cheeseburgers a kind of free fishing because there's no anyone to stop him. The D-Net on the killer, that is massive. By the Moira, and now you see the
Ryan's falling low here.
How did Touch get there? And it nearly goes down, but the Ryan does a really good job peeling for the off-tank here. That's how it goes down. And now they're playing really passive here, London. They're just waiting on the point.
Eclipse have control of the space with the Sim TPs getting the value, so I don't really see much point. They are chasing kills, but I feel like they should reset. They should be resetting to the inside the point, just for the Sim turrets having the power there.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The early are more used to catastrophic for the fact that there is no real way. There was no real way to deal with anything that came from the side of London. And now you have 6 ults on one side, and you have what? Probably 4 or 5 maybe on the other side. Shut up!
Rotating
early. That is aggressive. Elite will take
it is an early shot, but it does get a pick. Law switching onto the Reinhardt. Big block, blocking 2 shatters off the Reinhardt's. Basalt got his shield up, blocks 2, and it's starting to swing away now. Elite picks off Marcus with the turrets. Grab comes in, gets a lot of value here, and it looks like Elite, it looks like Eclipse might just hold this point, which they do.
I mean, that was amazing from London Eclipse there. The fact that they were able to hold that. The Lucio is kind of spamming some very, very friendly voice commands.
Yeah, it's very, very friendly.
The fact that that fight started with a window shatter, I mean, still lose that fight. But, I mean, they do a 3 ult up now, but on the other side, you have a nearly and a whole other shatter, a symbol and a beat. I'm obviously preparing the ults on the side of Glizzy, but I'm interested to see how if London can take it, they do it because they will actually have 4 ults to come deliver. Bomb comes out early.
Bomb comes in, gets blocked by the symbol. But still picks up 2.
The bomb is massive from Killer. And that is how you win a fight with a few ults.
Just that one bomb alone was enough for them to flip the point over. I'm not sure the May ult was needed, but you've got to get the job done. You need ults to do it.
I mean, yeah, well, that was just amazing there. So you do see now there are a lot of ults coming up now. You have what, four ults available, maybe even
Sim TP comes up, and suddenly Eclipse just split the point.
He's turned it, and there's no Ryan. Look at Battle. He's stranded away from the team. No Ryan for any of these passes. Behind him gets nothing. The
Shatter comes out. It's quite big, but the counter shot comes out from Lewar. Basalt makes a charge, gets counter pin.
KSA is going to get 1, get 2, Eclipse gets 1 as well. KSA gets 3 now, the Sim is fragging.
3 on the Sim, and it was just enough for Eclipse to flip the point and win.
That was amazing from London.
Yeah, it was very, very close. Closer than I anticipated coming in, but London just had the edge on this round.
Yeah, I mean, I think you can kind of tell where the edge was there. It wasn't kind of a team effort, it was more a solo mistake there, just at the end. Where Basalt, the TP was so smart because Basalt was overextending. So the TP over him, there's no Ryan to block any of the Echo Shatters. And you just slam the team. Not slam. You slam the team.
I mean, saying that though, Basalt did get quite a few blocks on the enemy Ryan, and especially when Lewar duplicated the Ryan. There was a lot of blocks coming out, a couple big shatters, maybe a bit early, but some of his shatters did get a lot of value. He did make the mistake at the end, but overall I don't think it's a bad performance of him so far.
I feel that actually Lou was the better main tank there from the side of London. The fact that he did better than his actual main tank did. Because Lou got 4 shatters.
4 shatters
and most of them were better than cheeseburgers.
Yeah, I mean, an Echo Ryan just brings so much more pressure onto the Ryan, so it has its explanation. Like, 2 Ryans is more pressure than 1, and it makes it easier to land your shatter as a result of it.
Okay, yeah, I definitely agree. I mean, at least right now, I see a lot of strengths in London. I see a few weaknesses in Glizzy, but I still feel that London here with kind of Nyx not really on his A game right now, at least. Kind of trailing behind sometimes, getting picked off. That can't happen when you have a good attack player like Killer on side of Glizzy. So I actually feel that there are definitely some weaknesses to expose if you're good Glizzy, but they need to recognise them to be able to win.
Yeah. Just making substitutes. Joe for Marcus. I think Doomfist 6969 is Joe, I'm assuming.
You probably change Marcus by the way to Spec Glizzy.
Yeah. Spec Red. Okay. Just changing the map over, and now we've got Nimbani.
Yeah, Nimbani is a very interesting map because you see these comps where both teams like to run this Junkrat. So I actually see that maybe we see Junkrat here. But I'm interested to see if we do see another Pharah because so far at least Lua has been my standout player. I feel that that Lua is just kind of dominating the DPS duel right now.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for readies. Just waiting for the ready from Basalt.
And we already got on second map. This is going to be a very interesting series if that map has anything to show.
Yeah, especially with the...
Was it Doomfist for Marcus?
Doomfist...
Who came off?
Marcus definitely was a playmaker for Glizzy so far, but...
I don't know why you bring him off. I feel he's the strongest part of Glizzy.
Yeah, I would say so too, but they must have their reasons, and they will be revealed.
There's always a reason.
Yeah, we'll just see in the next map. Okay, both teams are ready. We are a go.
Traveling to Numbani.
So we will see, is it London on the defence here? If we've kept the same heart, same sides? But I want to see, I really do feel that we need to see a bit of a different comp because as much as it is meta, Ryan, Zarya, Lucio, Moira is not going to be the... It's not going to work on every single opportunity. I want to see some flexibility from Sleeps, who's only played one hero so far. I want to see what Obscure Cheese can do on this tank. Maybe put Cheese back on the off tank here. I don't think they're sticking on this comp.
I think they are. Obscure Cheese is known to be a pretty good ball player.
They are.
Cheese does swap onto the Diva, makes it slightly
Diva,
better.
Ball, Echo, Hanzo, and a Brig.
My problem
I'll
with
be
this
honest,
comp
I've never heard of the comp before, but I'm not going to say it's a bad idea. On the other side, I mean, Ball, Winston, Torb, Soldier, Brig, Mercy.
Yeah, these comps are definitely questionable. The only thing I don't like about Eclipse is...
they're not tier 1.
Swap into the Ryan Zarya last second. The only thing I'm not sure about is how much protection that Hanzo will get. He'll have to set up quite close to his Brig, just for that extra bit of peel. But it depends.
Yeah, a Ryan Zarya switch though, which I do really prefer here. I don't think I'd ever see a Bull Winston against the type of Look, already 40 to the dragon. Wow.
40 to the dragon just from that spam damage. Basalt's shield getting low already.
Look at what is the Brig doing right now? It's kind of just that hiding behind thing. I really like this aggression there from London actually. Cheese right, yeah, Anti there gets out really luckily. And tanks are alternating high ground actually, they're taking turns holding it. But Lua, look where Lua is, he's so alone right now. We see a full rotation come out. Doom
just
down.
gets
I think
boots off the map.
that was off the map.
That falls off the map.
They do get cheese.
They do get cheese, but I don't think it'll be enough for them as they're
And
3
but
down now.
Lua.
4
Lua's in
down.
the back
Lua
line here
coming up
too.
from flank and they're just unchecked. Elite
And he gets
cleans
two
up
as
with the
well.
beam.
Wow. These DPS here are absolutely fragging right now.
I mean, there were a lot of mistakes of Glizzy's side, getting booped off quite easily, and even falling off the map by themselves, which I don't even know how that happens.
Yes. I believe he was knocked off of the ball and then maybe jumped, maybe crouched as he went down.
Possibly. They're all going on a flank here by the looks of it.
Low ground actually, I like this low
He's
ground.
getting the dragon
They're
off. It
playing
looks
into
like it will be
cheese.
good. He
Come
gets the
on.
bat, gets 2, and Obscure
my
gets a
word.
double boot.
But they're playing into his comp. They're legitimately they're playing a comp here and a positioning where they're just going to thrive. They run down the small alley when the Hanzo has ult, and then walk up the stairs next to the edge of the map when the ball has boot. I don't
Yeah,
get
it's
it.
like they're playing straight into London's hands, really. It's making it quite easy for them to just clean up every single fight.
I don't know if people can realise they're typing in chat, in the Discord chat. We won't talk about that. When it comes out, a bomb is going to go straight past it. The High Noon does get 2 though. Nano Visor as well. But Silver, they won the fight, but at what cost? They put 5 ults out with it.
Well, to me, it doesn't really matter that much as long as they do cap the point, which they have done. Like, they have 3 minutes, they can always build up these ults again and they can always push again with their ults. But the most important thing is capping the point and getting the payload moving.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, they do get Bastion shit. I feel assume this guy's a bit of a troll. I don't know why, I just feel he is. And Mercy now comes out as well to help with this Bastion. But the problem is here with this comp. They've got Frey, they're just going to break the shield. Look at Lua, he's gone off angle, shooting into guess what's going to be? That's
Picks
such a
off
big
the
thing.
soldier. Dragon comes through,
perfect
makes it...
Bastion.
Didn't quite get the
Anyway,
Bastion.
Rimmer,
The
Riley
Salt
comes
finds
out.
his way off the map. Somehow.
I've seen this pin. They are, see this is what I'm talking about London. Good ult efficiency, good tracking and good choosing of heroes. Point where they use a dragon, they get the overtime with the soldier. They also make fate out of the hero. The rally then comes out and helps the entire team. Point where some people still have that rally armor, coming into this next fight. There is maybe 4 ults now coming up on the side of Glizzy, however.
Shatter comes through, gets 2, it's quite good. I think it would be just enough for Glizzy to win the fight, but we will see.
Eclipse is so aggressive.
Yes, I think he'll get punished for it. He could get punished for it, but not quite.
He should get punished for it, but I don't know if he will. I mean, he's putting them in a really bad position here, actually on his own.
Doomfist gets rezzed on the Pharah. Yeah, looks like Eclipse are backing off and regrouping.
Yeah, I don't expect them to recontest it.
Lure switches onto the Kree. Let's see.
I like this bit.
Almost picks off the soldier there, as Obscure goes down.
Okay. Now this is a comp I like to see, a Zen. A very fun sport to watch. Ooh, look at this aggression now from London. Gonna go a hyper dive onto this Pharah to get the pick. Force the Mercy back to the team. A 5-6 with the Diva from one
Bomb gets thrown in.
What's a cheeseburger right there? He's inside of them.
Yeah, I don't know.
Taking Elite as well.
I mean, London's positioning could be better, but like, even so, they're not getting punished for it. They're just being let go into the back lines and do what they want, and Glizzy aren't really dealing with that too well.
Yeah, but someone in chat brought up a good point. I don't think I've seen Battle Shatter so far.
No, I did see it. He got both the tanks. It was quite big.
Now one's obscurity. I like this. Killing rocks himself.
Obscure picks us off Doom. How many times have Glizzy killed themselves so far? I don't even know.
Well, Battle with Mr. Pin. Gillen rocked himself off a ball. You had one of them last round did it.
I mean, these guys really seem to like either the edge of the map or explosives.
I mean, you couldn't blame them though. Like, Chi, I think that was more Chi's doing well than Kelly doing control. He sees the rock comes out and he sprints into the Sigma, and the rock kills the Sigma. Anti is massive as well there by buffing onto both the tanks. The visor comes out.
The visor comes out inside the window. Looks like Glizzy are ult dumping here, and let's just see how effective it will be. Muffin goes down.
I mean,
Skill almost goes down.
Want, but the ult needs to be dumped somewhere, and currently that's not on the other team. So we have what two ults now on the side of London available, and you still have the Shatter. The Valve is ending soon, so you do have barrage.
Big slam coming from Obscure. He's getting quite close to the mines here.
Get that final.
Bomb goes out. Gets
smart.
one.
Onto MV. And the back goes down as well.
He's almost picking off the soldier as well. Does pick off the soldier. And it's looking like quite a firm hold of Eclipse here.
Yeah, can I have a quick start with the Zen, who is getting picked every single fight. Sorry about that, I definitely accidentally plugged out my headphones.
30 seconds remaining.
Anyway, as I was saying, London have got about 20 seconds to hold this now, with a few ults available here. It's definitely holdable, but it's all down as how big we can make it. Look at Elite, the aggression, he should go down here, but he's not got it up for the 1 HP Echo.
He lives on 4 health.
I don't get that.
Glizzy start pushing on to point, Basalt with his shatter. Shatter comes out, it's big shatter. Gets picked off though.
Look, because of the nano. Hippo goes down as well to Muffin.
I'd say Eclipse have the advantage here.
Did he get 1, get 2? Doesn't look to be any contested. Cheese is next. Can he get the touch? He's just about can. Elite has the clone. Who's to get a clone? Sigma. This is such a smart clone.
Zufus picks off
the rock
Cheese.
Gets blocked.
Barrage comes through, picks off Elite.
Gets 2. Zufus is popping right now. And finally they will take it.
I was about to go on and say how Eclipse had the advantage there with the spawns, but I'd say Glizzy definitely had the ultimates and used the ultimates well enough to push the payload all the way.
But you saw in them last 2 fights the difference between using ults randomly and dumping them, or dumping them at something. The point where they had an idea. The soldier visor was amazing. The fact that they knew what they needed to get sword positioning, that's good. But you can't just randomly start shattering things. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, they hit a nice shatter onto 2 people, but then Nano was amazing actually by Muffin to keep the Roar alive for a bit longer to get that pick.
Yeah, I'd say that's true. This is
I want to see his attacking comp now.
Interesting team comp of Glizzy here.
I mean, I'm not gonna criticize because I'm enjoying these comps. I've got to be honest.
I mean, they're definitely interesting.
Definitely something, we'll say.
I wouldn't agree. I wouldn't.
Now with Muffin on the Ana.
I wouldn't quite agree with the Reinhardt pick though. Just on this point.
Yeah, you shouldn't be playing Reinhardt with a Sigma and a Bastion though.
Yes.
I prefer an Orisa normally, but from what it looks so far at least, Bathop's the right one trick and Hippo's a bad one trick by the looks of it.
I mean, if they're gonna hold close here, then the Reinhardt can be used, but like with the Bastion, I'm not sure how good it will be.
I mean, the tanks that's in the spawn. Peacemaker?
Are they lagging? Well, I didn't pause that, meaning someone's lagging. Let's just have a look.
You said pause, unpause. Unpause? Cheats are the person who said pause.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, he's the person that was lagging. He wasn't the person that had that spawn.
Oh, okay. Okay, it's both said ready, so I'm gonna unpause.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, I don't know why they paused. Like,
they literally said pause for a second.
Yeah, confusing. Maybe you just had a lag spike or something. I think the elite Pharah pick of I think it will counter this Bastion comp. Like, look at how grouped up Glizzy are here.
Oh yeah, this feeds into elite so much. Look at Lewis off angle as well. But this is a good position for the fact that what a boot!
Big group of keys, and
so much.
Let's just see how they can follow up on this. Lamp gets used. Elite picks up Hippo.
One side you have Mercy backs him, so not Mercy backs him, and then you have the tank. Dude is still alive. Look at the ult charge that Lure is getting now.
It looks like Doom's getting the hard pocket though.
Elite gets two as well. Wow, this is amazing now from the Eclipse here.
I mean, this game so far has literally just been Glizzy playing into London's hands.
But yeah, but they're playing comp into this, but also the positioning once again. They have a little corner which feeds elite. They then, for some reason, the tanks fall off, but the Bastion doesn't follow. There's just a Bastion nurses him on the high ground with no tanks. He gives him a life, but he's just feeding ult charge to elite because he knows he's gonna die. And he's doing absolutely nothing because he's not even shooting. He's just standing there giving him ult charge to the point where it'd be better off if he was dead.
Yeah, I mean, you see Elite here getting so much damage in, it's unreal. Like, 3 damage and not much, and Barrage coming in. Gets lamped, it's quite unlucky. He doesn't get much value from it unless Luor can clean up a couple of kills.
How has she got that high? Oh my word. This man is actually god on the ball, I've got to be honest.
He's falling low here, forced to back up.
Oh, Bassop nearly did a big bad moment. The Immortal though, the Immortals here have been pretty good from here. Nano is available and so is the bomb now, and there is no Immortal for this bomb if they use it right now. Which is what I expect will happen. If they walk over Immortal now, the bomb comes out.
Doesn't get much, although Basalt is falling low and does get picked off by a Nano Pharah.
The Nano Pharah is so OP!
It's looking like an instant fight win from Eclipse here.
Look at Elite, he's just hopping onto targets and shooting them. That's a 4K there for the Pharah. I mean, that just shows you the skill now. To the point where you can run around and bunny hop onto people and kill them.
Yeah, you're seeing Eclipse capping second point. Not quite as fast as Patchy's did yesterday, but it's not a bad time with 4 minutes on the clock.
Oh,
Window
shots,
comes
shots,
out.
shots.
Luor gets a pick onto the McCree. That's good
That's
at
a big
reducing the
pick,
damage
actually.
from the window. Although
No
Luor
more
does
as well, and now you have a free
get
barrage.
caught out. Jack comes out from Basalt.
Massive battle actually.
Picks up
Luor gets
Muffin.
the red. Obviously it's red Luor behind their entire team. That's a war
I'm
crime,
not
murder.
quite sure how he gets away with that.
And he gets away with his life as well.
I mean, it doesn't seem like Glizzy are really punishing any of the mistakes that Eclipse are making.
It doesn't seem that they can. As of right now, it's just really well timed. The flight that was perfectly timed, where they were focusing on a different target. A hog switch by Basalt. I'm interested to see what. We haven't seen him on anything except Ryan yet.
Yeah, let's just see how he utilizes a hog. I mean, I personally agree with the pick. I mean, Reinhardt against the Pharah and the Tracer is not ideal. Mine comes out, but I don't think it would get much. As Barrage comes out as well. Elite with a Nano Pharah again.
There's nothing you can do against that. Sleep test don't get for the hippo as well. Bomb comes up from Cheese, there's a confirm they're untouched. And that is how you set a time.
Yeah, they capped the point quite comfortably. Made it, and Glizzy really just, if anything, they made it easier for Eclipse to do so.
Yeah, I mean, one thing, like we said, they play into the advantages.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost like Glizzy wants London to win, especially with the team comps as well as how they're actually playing out them team comps. Don't really feel like Glizzy are on the same page and London are punishing them for it, despite their own mistakes.
But it's not even, yeah, it's the fact that no one called out, as an example, a Mercia backline rezzing, or anything that they did that entire game. Or the fact that every time we suddenly use MR, they barrage after. It's the common things that happen.
And it's happening again and again.
It's happening, yeah, it's not even like once or twice. I mean, it's just as of right now, not really a way, at least for me, where I see Glizzy kind of just dealing with this, because there's no real, in my opinion, synergy. It looks as if they're kind of all over the place.
I mean,
Like they don't know where to position right now, at least. Look, they're kind of just walking around aimlessly.
they're hoping they're doing something right. The ball and the Tracer
They're just
coming up on the
guessing.
flank, Tracer coming up behind. Let's see how much
They've got
value they can
skills.
get from
They
it.
should know this by now. Every single time it goes up for us.
Oh,
Do
that
it,
is
Lou, that's
very
good.
nice of the soldier there to pick off Leroy with the one-shot combo.
But they wasn't playing for the advantage. They're playing next to a corner with a Pharah. Oh, that's disgusting, obscure. Beautiful weapon, the Wrecking Ball. He launches another mid-air, reverses it just before he knocks him. So he knocks him and then rolls backwards.
Very nice tech of him.
I mean, you can tell he plays forward. It's him and Noah jumping under the floor. Whoa, punch though with the brutal combo. Embry goes down as well. They do get cheese. Tim misses it. Tim misses. Barrage comes out. They do get Demons, but they don't get Dia. Dia is still here with Basalt and Killer. It's still winnable. Cancels the res now, and it looks as if it might hold it for just a bit longer.
Yeah, it suddenly looks.
No,
Oh,
Basalt!
Leroy gets two. I was about to say.
Basalt has ruined it. Yeah, he's just thrown the game.
Oh, it was looking so good. It was actually looking.
backwards into his off tank.
It was looking
Oh,
very,
that's what
very
you're gonna be
good.
punching yourself about.
It was looking really good off Glizzy, like up until that post bomb. It looked like they had a chance, but then there's Leroy coming in with the post
But
bomb.
look, they play into the strength, like I'm saying.
Yeah, like Leroy getting two, obscure booping them off
What?
the map.
Blake headshot there. Oh my word.
Very nice.
I mean, but look, the pharmacy there dominated. And that last part there was I hate to say it, but a bit of a throw. The shield gets, so he gets stuck onto the shield, the post bomb. He then walks backwards into the Sigma.
Big brain move, not gonna lie.
That's a rip.
Sounds like something I would do. Okay, next map is Anubis.
Oh, chat's popping. Let's go.
Let's have a
I'm
look.
talking about the Discord chat, by the way.
I'll check the YouTube
arguments.
chat.
Nick's known for sleeps, and Elia, whoever that is, I don't know what their PSN is, I'll be honest. In for cheese.
Let me have a look.
It's basically just them saying they're stream sniping. KW, we're losing, so they're stream sniping. Honestly.
Interesting.
Anyway, I'm not gonna get into this.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go make the subs.
Now, I'm not gonna say I'm not confident, but this obviously I see once it cheese off that there's no way to knock someone off the map here, so his hero is void. But I want to see Potch, I want to see Nick, I want to see them kind of just deliver to this final map. But I could choose my MVP. I mean, I don't think I need to tell you who the MVP is right now for me. Marcus in for Vian. I don't get that sub once again.
I think they want the Junkrat pick from Marcus. That's my explanation.
I understand.
Temple of Anubis being a very, very good Junkrat map. They want to utilize it to its full with Marcus in. They want Ilya in for cheese. Okay. And Nick's in for sleeps. Just asking for readies.
Oh, I love arguments. It's so fun. So,
Yeah, I don't really see the point of it.
Can you give me admin real quick? I want to quickly do something. Just for 5 seconds. 5 seconds. 5 seconds. It'll be funny. Trust me. It'll be a funny moment.
No, Monk. I will not give you admin. One second. One second. I physically can't give you admin.
Can I start off? I need to do a funny command.
Okay. You want to do the funny? I understand.
Is it an exclamation mark or a question mark?
Exclamation mark.
Oh, okay, thank you. Can I do it now?
No, it's question mark.
Okay,
Do it now, quick.
I've got to do it to a few of them.
Nah, don't. I'm taking.
No,
I'm taking.
Just two.
I'm taking this off you. I've taken
Hey,
stuff
I'm
off
doing
you.
it. I'm midway through. You
Bro, yeah.
Apparently the mute command apparently doesn't work. It just doesn't work. The command. Okay.
I thought I fixed it, but sure. Okay. Turns out I didn't fix it. Okay.
Clearly. Let's just finish this, man.
I'm just. Wait, have Basalt said they're ready?
Yeah, they did earlier.
Okay, yeah, they said they're ready. Okay. That was interesting.
They really rush these games, don't they?
Now entering
Yeah.
the Temple of Anubis.
I only got here 15 minutes ago.
Initiate
Okay, I'm gonna take a very, very educated guess of what Glizzy are gonna run. They're gonna run the Reinhardt, they're gonna run the Sigma, Bastion, and
They're gonna run the one hero
Junkrat.
that Basalt plays. They're gonna
Yep.
run Bat, because that's all Hippo plays. They're gonna run Mercy probably, because that's all Emily plays, or Lucio. They'll run junk because that's what he said he'll play. They'll probably run like something funny because that's what Doofus' funny name.
Yeah,
Killer will
haha,
probably
funny
play
comp,
Sigma.
funny name.
Sigma because you know he's good at Sigma. On the
Yeah.
other side,
Ready
oh,
for battle.
to be fair, I've got most of that right. Got the rhyme right, got the Baps right, got the funny hero because Doofus is a funny hero. You got Lucio. I said Lucio and Mercy. Got that right.
That's true, that's true. I mean, if
I
anything,
mean, I also thought they were defending, so you know.
yeah, I also did think they were defending. Elite coming out with the Junkrat, interesting. I haven't seen him play Junkrat, but we'll see how it plays out. I'm also not sure about the Ashe pick with the double shield, like without the Mercy. Usually you would run Bat Mercy with this, but it doesn't really seem like they're doing that.
I mean, this is an oddball of an defensive comp. Bat, Zen, Junk, Ashe, a Risky Sigma.
And they're defending in an interesting location. Oh, they do drop down.
Look, I don't think you want to put the Doom is here because he's just going to walk to Lure. And Lure
Glizzy
knows where he
taking a
is.
rotation off to the left side. As Lure picks
I
off
mean-
Doom early on.
I don't think I need to explain why that didn't work. Marcus kind of waiting his time for something, but
Elite kind of alone
he doesn't
here,
know
trying to
what.
get spam damage into the room.
Yeah, and he realises, oh wait, I'm alone. I probably shouldn't rush a whole team alone.
Mm-hmm.
So he goes back. But look, now they can't really do anything because Doomfist. Yeah, he
Doom
won't be able to
gets
get
picked
there.
off again. He tries to regroup his
His
team.
is so far away, and he has no ability to stop him taking
I
damage.
mean, his team are just vibing in this room, not really trying to help.
I mean, it's been a minute over. Marcus hasn't moved under that bridge. He's legitimately a goblin now. The rest of them are still there. That's how it's going to peek alone, lose his shield, and wait another 30 seconds to hit it back. Doofus has to just stay there because he can't go anywhere. Muffin knows he's there, so he can't actually go anywhere.
Come on, Doom.
Just
Come on,
like-
Doom. You can make it. You can make it, mate.
No, but they
Look, come on.
can't. I mean, if they only focus on the Doom, then they won't focus on the team. Marcus is still goblining under the bridge. Doom still was there, and they're still vibing in that room. It's now been a minute and a half so
Come on
far, and they are 17% to beat.
This is a very, very interesting take of the
But
Glizzy
now
side.
they have to go. Now
Come
they
on.
have to give up
Come on,
their
Doom. Doom
focus
can make it.
on
Doom's making it. He makes it up the
But now they
stairs.
have no shield.
Very nice stuff of Glizzy to get Doom up the stairs. Basalt falls down. We're gonna see a repeat of this now.
I'm laughing. It's been 2 minutes and they are only a quarter to grab and beat. They won't get, as of right now, they'll get 2 ultimates in the next 2 minutes.
Hey there.
But look, Marcus-
Interesting
okay,
flank of Marcus.
okay.
Gets punished.
he waits too long, gets headshot by Lua. I mean, but now look, your Rhine cannot do anything. He's just standing in spawn. I mean, I don't blame him.
Is
because
he
can't
asking
go
for
anywhere.
a pause?
No.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
But like, right now, the Rhine is alone. The team is nowhere near him. He was the one who was peeling for a team last time.
Basalt's trying to make his way up the stairs now. Getting chased
Doom's
down.
in the back line now. Doom's now separated himself.
Interesting position
Sorry.
of the Doom.
Doom just lured Lua into Marcus. And now Marcus is dead. They've waited
Marcus dies,
3
and now we're waiting for
minutes
this.
to fight. They've waited 3 minutes to fight, Silver. But guess what? They are still 55 to grab. What is an attack?
Now we're waiting for Marcus to get through the choke. Up the
But the
stairs.
good thing is here with Marcus.
Or
is
he's just
he is
vibing
one
under the
person
bridge.
who can just
Now
get there.
Glizzy are ready. They're coming down, touching the point.
With 35 seconds remaining.
Looks
here
like
comes our
Eclipse
first
are
fight.
ult dumping here. Hippo picks off Bap. Looks like a Bap diff right there. Law picks off 2 though.
Oh.
Elite picks off Doom. And yeah.
Okay, I hate to say something Silver here, but he's still 70 to grab.
They haven't got grab yet. They've only just got shatter. They haven't got EMP yet.
It's over.
They haven't got beat yet. So this is very interesting.
He makes it. He makes it. He gets one. Yeah, marked immediately. That's a massive EMP actually.
EMP comes out, to be fair. I don't think it's enough though.
But can I just point out how he has still not got grabbed?
Still not got beat. Okay, that was interesting. You could really see Glizzy's strats come out in full force there, but it didn't really work out for them too much. I mean, we have paused. Let's just see what happens.
Wait, are you Yona? You are. Cheeseburger's on the wrong team, by the way. He should be on the bench.
Oh, spectating the wrong
It's
team.
battle throwing. I don't think someone's run into his battle throwing. He shut in his own spawn and stayed in spawn for 30 seconds. I don't think we need to answer that. Oh, he just said GG. Apparently he doesn't want to play. I mean, but think about this, Silver. They spent a minute trying to get a Doom, because the Doom died instantly. He tried to solo flank an entire team with a Ash with a Discord on him.
It's like a mission. First they try to get Doom up the stairs, and the Reinhardt somehow dies with his full shield.
Then his entire team then goes to the other side to him, doesn't back up, and they can't back up because they would die. He then tries to get back in front of the entire team.
And then the Sombra goes alone, alone and dies, and then...
No, Sombra Sombra stayed under that bridge as a goblin for 2.5 minutes. I'm not done yet, I've still got more. They then try and get the Doom back by pushing their entire team in, feeding the shield on the way there, then going back without the shield and killing their own Reinhardt. The Doomfist then jumps onto the Ash, punches him next to the Sombra, who then gets caught out and killed. They then have no Sombra, no Rein. The Sombra goes back to Goblin mode again. They finally get the Rein back after 20 seconds of him standing in spawn, because they put every single shield ability into him to get in there. They then fight with 55 seconds left, with about 3/4 to a grab, 3/4 to a beat. And the other team has all the ults because they were doing damage and killing people.
Yeah,
I'm guessing they're gonna forfeit.
Yeah, I'm guessing
that was more. Like, I saw an AKM blade. An AKM blade is a what, 5 minutes? Yeah, I don't blame them. I'll be honest.
Yeah, it's over. So I'm just gonna bring it back to lobby right now.
We should definitely have an interview for that. That's what I'm interested in.
An interview. Who are we gonna interview?
Sleeps? No. Actually, not Sleeps. He's not the MVP. Lua, obviously, is the MVP. Killer. I want to interview Killer if I can.
Wait. So who we getting for interview?
Killer and Lua.
Killer and okay. Or should we just do winner MVP interview?
No.
Okay.
Do you have to do an honourable mention as well?
No.
Okay, good. You know what? We'll let Obscure come because he was pretty cool on the ball.
Yeah.
He was a ball legend.
Wait. Let's invite Obscure.
Lua.
We're getting 2 in.
Hello.
Hi, Lua. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. It was interesting.
That last map was my favourite map I've had in the last
it was very, very interesting, to say the least.
Yeah.
Because there was nothing to cast because they just didn't do anything.
I was having a great time. I was spectating Doom, trying to watch him get up the stairs without dying.
Trying to get back to his team.
I want to break that down with you again quickly. So I've broken it down on stream, but I was trying not to get mad. But we're gonna go through it again. He solo dive Nash, who then gets killed. His team then don't go back, so they're stuck.
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't take that.
Was I'm gonna call Goblin and hiding under the bridge. For about 3/4 of that.
The Sombra was under the bridge for like 90% of the time, just vibing invis under the bridge.
That they were still only 80 to beat.
The one time she came out of Invis, she didn't have TP, so she couldn't TP back, and she just died in the middle of
Yeah, I saw that.
Their own Doom punched her into you.
Wait,
I didn't even notice. The Doom punched you down next to the Sombra.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Great synergy.
Like, I mean, That's what we're talking about. The entire game, the synergy. They go underground when you have dragons, and then go up next to the edge of the map when you're playing ball. I don't.
Yeah. They're just really
think-
good rotations. Okay, they're really good with their rotations.
Yep.
They weren't rotating. They were rotating. They were rotating. Just nowhere.
Rotating to the other side of the stairs.
You know what I want to
mean,
see? Them stats. You should have saved for the stats. That would have been so entertaining.
I think I got 3k damage, and that was it.
1.2k.
I think it was 3k because I farmed a bit off their iron whenever he just like peeked his head out.
What, when he got way around and then lost all the shit.
Yeah, and then died.
That one.
Yeah.
I remember that one.
Yeah.
You'll see when you see the stream back, like Glizzy were literally just like doing emotes in that little room at the top.
We are laughing at them because they're screwing themselves over.
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't just like feed and reset. Like that would have just been a better decision than trying to like rotate down. Like,
Yeah, they made it very
The
awkward.
Baptiste was in that room for about 2 minutes.
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't just like die. Like they should have tried to.
I don't remember what Mum said in the chat.
He should have just walked out the room genuinely. Oh, because he's struggling with the stairs.
Gone back and pushed together. Or played Sim, not played Doomfist.
Yeah, Doom. I don't know.
The Sombra did nothing. She was probably in Viz more longer than she wasn't in Viz.
I don't know why the Doom went left immediately as well. Why didn't he just go with his team?
I don't get that either. Clearly he's just Chipser, so he's just better than him.
Oh,
Yeah, of course.
But the Sombra solo pushes you, gets shot, and doesn't translocate out.
Yeah, I mean she didn't have a translocator up.
Yeah, I saw her literally throw it as she died.
She threw it out as she died.
Wait, so one of their players was Martin when he was 9.
Yeah, we think so. I mean his name's Basalt 2010 and he said, no, I'm just kidding, I'm not 11. But I don't buy it.
I don't buy it either, I'll be honest, man. My no, because I am actually, like, what, 40 years old?
Yeah.
You just can't buy that.
Yeah, fun game.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
London
Mustard
still hold first place, of course, over that second place trash team. Not gonna name any names, but you know.
I'll
What are they called again?
I think it's like something patch, something like that. I can't really remember. Pretty forgettable.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm sure you'll remember them next week when they beat you.
I don't know. Are we even playing them next week? I don't know if we're playing them next week. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I think I forgot about them to be honest. So I don't know, but maybe.
Can I point out how
next week you'll be wanting to forget about it. To be honest.
Nah, man. If they play like this, you have no chance. I'll be honest.
Yeah. Because you'll be pulling off these rotations on Anubis, right?
Oh, but yeah,
Fingers crossed.
One
Fingers crossed, yeah.
rotation like that, I'm just gonna stop casting. I will just end the stream.
Save the viewers is.
Well, Lou, I don't know if you could have guessed, but you are our MVP for this week, simply because you killed them all, and
Okay,
they
fair
did
enough.
nothing about it.
Oh, I think Obscure's coming in. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, Obscure though was definitely my second choice.
Yeah.
He made that game so castable by the fact that he was just trashing on them all the entire time. It was amazing.
Yes, he uses 2k boop of his life.
We're talking about
He
how
was so
I think,
pissed when that wasn't play.
I think Glizzy killed more of. I think they killed themselves more than they killed you.
Yeah, seems likely. I remember that
Sadly.
BAP jumped off. I think that BAP jumped off the map twice.
Bap jumped off. Sigma
Reinhardt
rocked
charged
himself off the side of Cheese. She became a literal wall and got rocked and reversed the rock. The soldier shot himself. They all. I mean, I'm counting Anubis as them all just killing themselves because that's what they did.
Yeah.
That last fight. That was them killing
No. On
themselves.
Anubis, they were too scared of dying, so they were in the room.
Yeah,
They
they should have
ended up
died.
dying.
They should have just died,
No,
and
they
then they
didn't
would have been
want to
fine.
die.
They did.
They had
55 seconds
PTSD. They had to hide in the room.
But no, last time they hid in the room, they died. Do you remember?
Oh yeah.
I
Makes
don't
sense.
know. It was an interesting game to play. That's all I
Interesting.
can really
They
say.
the cast as well. I'll be honest.
I don't know.
Like, I didn't know what the names of your teams were 10 minutes before the game, so I think it was I did it right.
Yeah, fair enough.
Alright, well, unless Obscure's coming in.
I don't think he is.
Alright,
I don't think he realises how chats work.
Yeah, let's just end that there then. So,
yeah.
Thank everybody for watching. Thank you everybody for watching. It was a very, very interesting, but, yeah, that's all I